Hi there, Jackie here with Mat Pilates for you again today. Today I'm going to use a band. You don't have to. Of course, props are always optional. Maybe you have a towel handy. You could use a towel. Don't pick a big fluffy one. It could be hard for your hands to hang on to. A band would be best, but of course you can do the whole workout with no resistance band and be totally fine. So let's go ahead and start. Start standing for me. Check that your feet are right underneath your hips and your toes are truly pointed forward, not to the outside, no little shifty position, but straight to the front. Stand tall for me and let your shoulders just relax so that they're down away from your ears. Your chin and your neck are in a neutral position. Just breathe for a moment, whatever is comfortable for you. Exhale. This breath a little deeper. And I want you to see your feet in your mind, and I want you to ask yourself, is your weight, can you feel your weight from the front to the back of that foot? Make a little shift if you need to. Feel both feet evenly on the ground, and inhale again. This exhale, force the air out, closing your ribs and pulling that belly button back as deep as you will go. Keep that feeling as you inhale one more time. Right here, I want you to see your feet in your mind, and I want you to pull up on those arches and feel that little bit of work happen right there. Exhale, holding that feeling. On this inhale, see your kneecaps in your mind. Pull them up your legs and feel that little bit of engagement, that little bit of adjustment that happens in the pelvis right there. And those sit bones are now pointing straight down at the ground. Let your arms just hang natural. Still breathing. Inhale a little bit more. A little deeply. Exhale. Close your ribs up. And this time, find your hips in your mind. I want you to pull across the front of those hips like they're trying to get closer together. Hold that feeling right there as you exhale. This time, hold that feeling. Inhale a little deeper. This time, exhale and really close those ribs. Feel your shoulders slide back and down your back. Inhale again with a nice neutral chin. On this exhale, we're getting ready to roll down, nod your chin for me. Let your head come down first. Then your shoulders, and you're curling over like a candy cane. Where's your weight on those feet? Make sure it's evenly from the front to the back. Continue rolling down. Feel the weight of your arms and control that roll down all the way to whatever your all the way is, all the way down. Inhale and hold here. Exhale, pull your belly button up, and then let your roll up start from that front of the body. You're stacking that spine one piece at a time, middle of the back, shoulders, then your neck, lift your chin. Inhale here. Exhale, nod your chin again. Roll down one more time all the way. While you're down here, grab that band, hold on to it, and plie. Just bend the knees a little tiny bit. Exhale, push as you press your hips up. Let your head relax. Inhale. Exhale. Forcing the air out, pulling that belly button up, and stacking that spine. Bringing your band with you, all the way up, shoulders and chin. All right, now I have my band. When I programmed this class, I just thought it would be kind of fun to work with 12. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just entertaining myself. That could be a reality. So everything we're going to do is in 12s. Except for our roll down, we're not doing 12 of those. We're also going to do our hundreds, and we're not going to do that 12 times. But everything else will be in 12s. Hopefully I won't lose count too many times. First, we're going to start with a kind of a little bit wider stance. I want you to come to whatever comfortable second position is for you. Take your arms out in front, shoulder height right here. Right here, check your alignment. Make sure that those pelvic bones are pointing straight down. Don't be in this sort of position here. You want to have those hip bones pointing, or sit bones pointing straight down at the floor. Arms up in front, they're at shoulder height. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Inhale for me. Exhale, close those ribs. Pull that belly button back and just pull apart and return. Starting here with 2. Don't forget to breathe. As you breathe here, really pull those ribs close together. Keep that front of the body work happening. Do you feel the whole weight on your foot or feet? They should be on both. And pull across. I believe this is 6. Here's 6. Keep those shoulders down. Here's 7. We're almost there. Just take your time. We're warming up here a little bit, getting things moving. Here's 9 and 10. Just 2 more, almost there. This time, we're gonna plie, bend those knees, take those arms out, and do, and come all the way up. Come all the way down. I'm trying to remember my programming there. That's what that little short circuit was. Come all the way up, bend all the way down, and up, and down. Push through those heels, and press, and press. Keep those shoulders down. Think of your collarbone as trying to get wider. As the arms open, the collarbone gets wider. But at the same time, you're pulling your belly button back and the ribs are closing down. Let's do 3 more. Here's 3 and 2. Here's 1. This time, hold down here, bending the arms up. We're going to press up. And I'm going to pull this down behind my head, keeping the elbows bent. And pull. Here's 3. Still just plying, bending my knees as you straighten those legs. Push through your heels. So here's 6. And press the floor away as the arms reach up. And press. There's 9. Here's 10. 11, almost there. Here's 12. Come down and hold this time. Legs turn to pulse, and just a little pulse. You're holding your arms just steady. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there. 11, 12. Press all the way up, reach everything up. Come all the way back. Take your band around. Oh, for this next one, we're going to come into a little closer position. And you can choose 2 different positions for this one. So we're going to do just some palms up, some pulling this way. So you can do this with your band in front of you and just pull out this way. Or if you want a little bit more, wrap it around the back of you. Come to more of the end of your band. Keep your elbows by your side. Check your alignment. Stand up nice and tall for me. And out and back. Out. And here's 3. Here's 4. Keep working on my tighten mine up just a little tiny bit here. There's 6, 7. Here's 8. And 9. Almost there. Use your exhale to keep your alignment. Keep your shoulders down. Here's 12. Right here as we we're going to add on. Start from this position. Your weights on both feet. Reach and bend. And back. And 2. So my arms are reaching out sort of like to the corners of the room. Away from me, push. But as you come back up, push that floor away. As you resist that elbows, return to your sides. And reach. 3 more here. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. Coming back up here, holding your arms steady right here. We're going to rise up onto our toes. Warm up our ankles and our feet 12 times. Rise up and down. Now right here, really make sure that those ribs are closed and that you're pulling that belly button back. There's 4. Here's 5. And 6. Look at that, halfway down already. And up and down. Up and down. Really press that floor away. Here's 3 more. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Come down. Let me check to see what I have forgotten. Let's go into our, we're going to do a little bit of lunging work. Now, if your knees don't like lunging, you'll have to be aware of how far you bend that knee, or maybe just keep your knees straight and only do the arm work and don't do the lunges, and that's okay too. Remember, do your workout. Don't strain anything that doesn't want. If you feel pain in your joints, then you need to change what you're doing. So we're going to start with triceps. So I'm going to bend my front knee, reach that back leg back, and I'm on my toe right here with my front knee bent, and it's stacked right over that ankle. Arms up in front right here. I'm going to bend my elbows as I lean forward. Ooh, make sure I'm balanced too. Right here, bend forward, pull that belly button up right here, and we're going to straighten those arms back. 1, just hold this position. 2, here's 3, 4, remember we're going for 12. Here's 6, you're halfway there. Keep your shoulders down. Don't let them sneak up to your ears. You have 3 more here. Press and press. Last one here. Press and release that back up. Now your arms are straight down. We're going to pulse with that back knee. You're going to come down and up. So you're just holding the lunge, and that back knee is reaching down. There's 3. Pull that belly button in. That's how you keep your balance. And here, keep the shoulders down. Close your ribs and exhale. Halfway. And up. And down. And up. And down. Press. Let's do 3 more. And here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. Come up here. Again, press. We're going to keep this front knee bent. Straighten that back leg. Lean forward a little bit. Take your arms straight back as I'm leaning forward. Just a little tiny bit. Make sure those shoulders are down and away from your ears here. We're going to pulse up 12 times. 1, 2. Hold your ribs closed. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. Keep your breathing. Last one. And up. Let's change feet. So that foot band stays down there. Change to the other foot. Reach that other foot back. Again, straight leg in the back. My toes are on the floor in the back. Front knee bent. Knee right over that ankle. Take your arms. This time biceps. Bend right here. Now you can of course control how much resistance you have on that band. If you have really strong biceps, really choke down on it a little bit more and it'll give you a little bit more. If you need a little bit less, come closer to the end. Are we ready? And let's go. 1. Here's 2. Hold yourself steady. Use your exhale. And here's 6. And 7. Hold your shoulders down. Close those ribs. And 2 more. Now, arms back down. There's that little bit of pulse in that lunge. You're going to come down and up. Arms stay steady. Kind of feeling a little bit warm. Hope you are too. Down. Here's 4. Pressing the floor away. Think about your heel. When you think about your heel, you get a little more work in the back of the body. That booty area. That's the spot. Let's go 4. And 3. Here's 2. And 1. Come back up. Straighten that back leg again. Front knee is still bent. Up in the front. This time holding our arms bent. We're going to pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't let those shoulders creep up. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost there. And there's 12. Beautiful. Bring that down. Come up to standing. And come to your mat. We're going to lay all the way down. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way to a seated position. Feet on my mat. I don't have my glasses on. 1 second. Okay, that's what I thought. I forget things when you all aren't in the room. I don't know why, but I do. So, both feet on the floor. We're going to lay all the way back for some pelvic curling. All the way down. So you want to make sure that your heels are fairly close to your booty. Both feet flat on the floor, knees pointed straight up to the ceiling. Right here, my back is in a neutral position, meaning that I have a little bit of space right here, right? I can feel the curl in my back. Take your band, reach it straight up, and just make it in a relaxed way, right above your shoulders. Your hands are right above your shoulders in just sort of a neutral position. Right here, let's start with our arms overhead, laying on the floor. Inhale for me. On your exhale, close your ribs, pull your belly button in, squeeze your glutes and tilt your pelvis. As it rolls up and curls off the floor, your hands come up. Hold here. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, and let's both of these actions happen at the same time, all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, tilt and squeeze, roll, and come all the way up. I just want you to get the feeling of that. This time, come all the way down, pulling your band over your thighs, and I'm pushing down with the back of my arms down towards the floor, and pushing up with my glutes, push down with your heels. Ooh, there's so much going on. Right here, you got this. Let's do little pulses here. And 1, you pull down. Here's 2. And 3, push with your heels, and also push with the back of your arms down and down. Here's 6, keep going. Use your breath. Keep your ribs closed. Almost there, just 4 more here. Here's 4 and 3. Little pulses, slow and controlled. Last one here. All the way up, push all the way up, push through those heels, arms down, and then hands up, tilt and roll, and we come all the way back to our start position. Beautiful. This time, we're only going to take our arms overhead. Inhale. As you exhale, pelvic tilt, raise up the arms, tilt that pelvis and peel your spine up off of your mat. Push it all the way up as hard as you can. Hands are just to the ceiling here. Right here, find your right leg. Reach it up to the ceiling. Now we're going to do those pulses right here, holding this position. Down and up and 2. Pull down with that belly button. Push up with that pelvis. And here's 5 and 6. Here's 7. Push through that heel. Here's 8, 9, 10. Almost there. 11. And 1 more. Here's 12. Put that foot back on the ground and push that pelvis up as hard as you can. Squeeze both glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Tilt your pelvis. Roll. Feel your spine come down one at a time. Oh, let's take those arms up overhead too. And let them lay on the floor for just a moment. Get ready. You got to do the other side. Inhale for me. Exhale. Close those ribs. Arms up. Tilt that pelvis. Peeling that spine up off of the mat. All the way up. Oop, I'm going to adjust that leg. Right here, those arms are right up out of the shoulders. Inhale. Find that other foot. Reach it up to the ceiling. Now, oops, sorry. Whew. We all have a good side and a not so good side. So do whatever adjustments you need to. That's what that wiggle was for me. I'm going to do 2-inch pulses. And down, and up, down, and up. Use your exhale. There's 3. Here's 4. Pull that belly button down. Push through the heel as you push up and squeeze that glute. Here's 7. Here's 8. Almost there. There's 9. 2 more. Use your exhale. Keep those ribs down. Last one. Push. Put that foot down. Push up as hard as you can. Inhale. Exhale. Tilt your pelvis. Arms roll up. Float up and away as your pelvis comes back down. Beautiful. Right here, I'm going to take your hand. We're going to break for a dog riot. Sorry about that. I have no idea what that was. Inhale, take your hands behind your knees and roll up. The joys of working at home. Hello, mister. Go lay down. Somewhere else. Thank you. All right. Here's your band around your feet. And I want a little more, quite a bit more space, so I have a soft bend to my knees. And I'm going to put a little bit of space between my heels right here. And I'm going to choke up just a bit on my band. My arms are straight, but kind of relaxed. I'm not pulling. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Inhale for me. Let me adjust here. We're going to roll all the way to the tips of your shoulder blades, the bottom edge. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. First, tilt your pelvis. Let the small of your back reach for the mat. It's reaching for the mat. Control. The band is helping you here. Control. All the way down. Small of my back touching the mat. Then the middle of my back. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, let's roll all the way back up. Control. All right, just 11 more. And down. Tilt that pelvis. Roll with control. Arms are steady. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Inhale here. Use your exhale to control that up. Inhale. Keep that bend in the back. Nice curve of that lower back. It's reaching for the mat. Middle of the back comes down. Shoulder blades just touch. Inhale. Exhale. There's 3. Inhale. Exhale. Control. Keep your shoulders down. Can you think of your collarbone as getting wider maybe? Try that. Exhale. Keeps those shoulders away from your ears. Back up. Almost halfway up. Exhale. All the way down. Control here. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Just 6 more. Inhale. Keep that curl. All the way down. Back up. And down. Keep those ribs closed. Keep your shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale and roll. Inhale. Exhale and roll. Small of the back. Don't forget each little part. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. You need to take a break and come back in at any time. Remember, it's your workout. It's okay. Back down. And back up. Just 1 more. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. All the way up. Beautiful. Let's straighten your legs. I still have a hold of my band. Let your shoulders fall down and away. Think about that collarbone really getting wide and let your chin just float up a little bit. Take that moment. Just a moment of recovery, a moment of stretch. Let your chin come down. Relax those shoulders and you come back to a more neutral position. All right. Same start position here. If you need more support, choke up closer to your feet. If it's not enough challenge for you, come down towards the end of that bend, or you could do it without a band altogether. That's superhero level, good for you. Right here, keep those knees a kind of a soft bend here. Inhale for me. We're gonna go about halfway this time. Exhale, same tilt. Roll yourself back to about halfway. Now the small of my back is not actually touching, but it's that place where I can feel the work happen, but I still have control. So right here, we're gonna do 12 little pulses. And they're up, and 2. Try to move an inch. Oh, I bet I'm moving 2 inches. How about 2 inches? There's 4, and 5. Here's 6, and 7. Keep that pelvic tilt as you get tired. Don't let your back straighten. 3 more. And last one here. Inhale. Exhale, curl. You can straighten your legs if you like. Come all the way up. Let your head roll forward. Coming all the way up, arms up. Back to that start position, adding a twist this time. Inhale for me. Exhale, curl. All to come back to that 50% spot. Twist. And we're going to come up and down in the twist 12 times. 1, 2. So my hips stay level. Here's 4. But my shoulders and my waist twisted like a cork out of a bottle. Here's 7 and 8. Work on that round. Be sure that you're keeping that pelvic tilt happen right there. 2 more. And 2. Go to the other side. So now I'm facing the back of the room. You face whichever way you have to face. Right here, we're going to do 12. And up. And 2. And 3. Keep that pelvic tilt. There's 5. 6, halfway, you're almost there. Use your exhale. 3 more here. Keep going. You're almost there. Last one. Up as you curl. Let's curl all the way up. Straighten up. Let your head hang down. And bring yourself back up. Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Same spot again. Pippin's going to visit. Hi, Pippin. So bent knees. Please don't hit me. Arms up straight. Shoulders down. Here I have a straight back, but I'm going to tilt that pelvis and roll back again. This time with my arms floating right here. I'm in that 50% spot. I'm going to do 6 circles in each direction. Arms go together. There's 1. And 2, and 3. Here's 4. Hold yourself steady. Here's 5, and 6. Ooh, let's go 6 the other way. 1. Circles will be small. Be aware of where your shoulders are. Don't let this sort of rocking thing happen. You're keeping everything steady. 2 more. And again, inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower, and then roll with control all the way up. Beautiful. Let's take a little break from our downs. We're going to lay it right here. Lay it wherever is convenient for you. And I'm going to come to side lying now. So laying on your side, you can put your head in your hand or lay all the way down, whichever one you like. Right here, my legs are stacked. I'm going to reach them away towards the front corner of my mat so that I have my body towards the back of my mat and my legs towards the front corner. Right here, take this top hand, put it on your hip. Inhale for me. As you exhale, push that hip away so that those legs are stacked exactly. To hold this little lift that we've created on the other side of the body by pushing the hip away, take your hand and just give yourself a little support right here and close those ribs in. Take that top leg and lift it to about hip height. That's your start position. From here, we lift higher. And 1. Now, can you press up and then press down 2? There's 3. Work in both directions. Here's 4. Think about that lift. Here's 6. Work in both directions. Push up and push back down. Work both ways. Here's 3 more. And 3. And 2. And 1 more. Right here, come up to your highest position. You're still parallel, that knee facing, parallel to the floor, not up at your ceiling, but up at your opposite wall. Right here, 12 little pulses. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Use your exhale. Here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Point that toe. Right here, we're going to do 6 little circles. Little circles. Reach away with that leg and don't let your body wobble. Hold the core in, still working here. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot of work going on there. 2 more. Let's go the other way. Oh, 12 just got really big, didn't it? Use your exhale. Really reach away. There's 5, 6, you're halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's 11. And 12. Ooh, let the leg come down just a moment. Beautiful. Now right here, we're going to take this top leg and I'm going to bend the knee and put it on the floor in front of me, right here. Okay? I'm kind of level with my mat, but you could be open this way a little bit more if you wanted to, whatever you want. And so I am tilting forward a little tiny bit right here. Take your hand, placing it on the floor for just a little stability. I'm going to flex that bottom foot and lift it up off of the mat. From that floating position, it's going to push up 12 times and press. Control that down and press. Use your exhale. Don't let anything else wobble. Here's 3 and 4. You know where we're going. Keep going. Use your exhale. Here's 6. Almost there. 7 and 8. Keep going. Use your exhale. And lift. 2 more. And lift. Lift and hold for your 12 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and down. Beautiful. Reach both those legs away. No, I think I had something else planned for you. One second. Okay. Bringing that bottom leg up, bend it underneath you. Push yourself up to seated. The top leg is now straight to the side of your mat. Sometimes knees don't like this position. You can take a pillow or a cushion or a block, put it underneath you and raise you up a little bit, and that will help knees sometimes. Or you might have to just straighten them, or you might have to just do repeat one of the laying down ones we did and not do this one with your legs bent like this if your knees don't like it. Right here, both hands straight. Twist towards the knee that's in front of you, both hands on the floor, and you're sort of leaning forward, almost looking down at the floor. Right here, you're going to lift this knee, flex this foot, and we're going to push backwards up 12 times. Push, push, hold this in right here. Don't let any wobbling happen. Here's 6 and 7. Here's 8. You're pushing with that foot, pushing that knee, pushing that leg back behind you. 3 more. 2, 1. Keeping it floating, keeping it back behind you. Now we're going to lift that leg 12 times. And lift. It's so small. It's really, really little. Hold this core in really, really hard. Leaning towards that front knee. And there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost there. And 12, let that come down. Beautiful. Twisting yourself over the rest of the way. Knees up. Before we do the other side, we're going to do our hundreds. So you're going to roll all the way down. Right here, remember that you have choices based on the strength of your back and just whatever you may be dealing with. So you can do your hundreds here with your legs in tabletop, knees bent. You can do them in any various levels of reaching out that you like. You can do some bent, some straight, whatever you like, whatever your back can handle. So if you start to feel that strain in your back, change the position of your legs. If you feel the strain in your neck, you can put your head down and then come back anytime you're ready. So we're going to start here with your arms up. Inhale for me. Remember your 5-count rhythm for your hundreds. Exhale as you press your arms down, nod your chin, head, neck, and shoulders come up off the ground. Look at your knees or higher, look at your toes. And then inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2. Halfway, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. 4, 5, exhale 2. 5. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your knees in. Let your head come down. Maybe take your hands on top of your shins. Pull those knees in. Maybe rock side to side just for a second before we do the other side for your hip. Okay. Rolling yourself back up so that you can turn over, and I'm going to change direction so I can still face you. Remember, you might line yourself up on the back of your mat. Choose the position of your head and neck that works best for you. Totally okay to lay all the way down. Right here. Stack those legs, then take your hand. Oh, you know what? Let's take your legs to the corner first. Take your legs to the corner. Take that top hand on your hip and exhale as you push it away so that your feet and knees are stacked exactly and you have that little lift here underneath your body. And you're holding that steady with the front of the body right here. Take this hand for support right here. Float that top leg at about hip height. 12 presses up and up. Press down. Here's 2. Use your breath. Remember that you're not allowed to wiggle everywhere else. So the front of the body is holding you steady while you're working both directions. Push away, squeeze, and push, and squeeze. Let's do 6 more. Up. You're almost there. Use your exhale. 3 more here. 3, and 2, Here's one more. Come back up. Here's your 12 little pulses. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. 11, 12. Point that toe. Maybe lower the leg a little bit. Here's your circles. Now, circles have to be small because legs are pretty big things. And you don't want them to, you don't want this wobbling thing to happen, right? You're working with that stability as you make those circles, fighting to keep yourself as steady as possible. Let's do 3, 2, 1, and go the other way. 1, 2, 3, almost there. There's 6, keep going. Use your exhale. 3 more. Last one. And take that leg down. Bend it and bring it in front of you. Let it sit on the floor. A little bit of adjustment. Make sure that core is still working. Flex that foot that's on the bottom and then make it float up off of the mat. And then from that float position, that's where you lift. And lift. And down. And 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. 5. Keep going. Here's 6. Halfway. 7. 8. Keep going. 2 more here. Come up. Hold. Right. Here's your pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that core in. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Bend. Or release that leg back down. You're going to push this one away. Bend the bottom one underneath you. And then press yourself up to seated. Bringing that top knee bent next to you. The other leg stays bent in front. Right here. Twist your body towards that knee that's in front. Arms are straight. Hinge forward, placing your hands on either side of your knee. Flex this foot. Float that leg up off of the ground and push it all the way back. And then it comes forward and back and forward. And you're pushing with that foot. Hold that core in. Still exhaling. And press. Remember that if you have to sit on a cushion or lift up your tush a little tiny bit, it might allow your knees to be able to sit in this position a little bit. If not, you might have to just repeat the set we did on our side. And that's okay too. 4 more here. 4. Here's 3. And 2. And 1. Push all the way back. Right here, I'm pushing through that foot, pushing that knee as far back as I can. 12 little lifts. And it's small. It's not going to be a big movement at all. There's 3. And 4. Here's 5. 6. Keep your shoulders nice and wide. Don't let that happen. Keep that nice and down. You're closing your ribs up here. There's 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 and 12. And bring that leg back down. Beautiful. Make your way to a seated position again right here. We're going to lay all the way down. All the way down. Take your right leg. If you like your left one better, that's okay too. Lift that leg up and cross that ankle in front of that knee. And maybe you push on the knee. Just a nice restorative stretch. Let yourself rest. And just be still a moment. If this isn't enough range of motion for you, take both of your hands behind your thigh and just pull your figure forward gently towards your chest. Don't resist with your legs here. Let everything rest in a relaxed state as you just let that hip find that open, restorative stretch. Release and come back to the floor with that foot. Stack your knees. Pull them up. Take your hands to that furthest shin and just rock side to side a little tiny bit. Be gentle. One side will really feel a deep stretch, and that's okay. That's what you want. Nice and slow. Take your time. Let your back be relaxed. Shoulders and chin are relaxed. Release that back to the floor. Release that front knee back to the floor. Now it's left side's turn. Left side to the ceiling. Make sure you got that left one. Cross the ankle in front of the knee. Right here, push here. Now you might notice this side has maybe a very different range of motion than the other side. That's okay. We're not symmetrical in that way. This side is really tight for me. Maybe this is your loose side. That's all right. Right here, maybe you have more range of motion and you can grab that thigh and pull that figure four, relaxing both legs though, don't resist. Let your stretch time be your rest and recovery. Let go of that leg, returning it back to the mat. This time you're taking that front knee and stacking it on top of the knee that's with the foot on the floor. Take your hands to your shin and pull both knees into your chest. When you're ready, let yourself float side to side and feel where the stretch happens and feel it move through the different parts of your pelvis and your hips. That's okay. Right here, let's release. Exhale, let your arms rest. Unstack those knees and take an inhale for me with both feet on the floor. Exhale, pull one knee in and pull yourself up to a seated position. Right here, put both feet together. Again, if your knees are get fussy or stiff, or your hips have a less range of motion, you might sit on that cushion or something to raise yourself up right here. Right here, I just have my feet together, relaxing my shoulders, relaxing my knees, relaxing everything. Inhale. Exhale and nod your chin. Let your head hang just for a moment. Make sure your shoulders are wide and relaxed. Hold here for the inhale. As you exhale, just let yourself sort of melt forward in the direction of your feet, whatever that means for you. It might be 2 or 3 inches. That's okay. Just come down a little tiny bit. Exhale again. On this inhale, pushing yourself back up gently with your hands. Take one knee, whichever one, to bring it across to the other shoulder and just sort of twist and get tall with your shoulders in the top of your head. Exhale, release this knee. Let's let the other one come up. Grab that knee and pull it across to the other shoulder, wrapping your arm around. I'm even going to put my hand back here a little bit and help me get a little taller as I pull this one across. Bring both of your knees together. There you go. We miss you so much. I can't wait to get back to the club and see you all again. I hope that you are healthy and happy. Stay active, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.